Welcome back to episode 4 of the Newcastle Rebuild. We're just going to plough through this episode. We are going to finish the season. No more playing for the rest of this career mode. It is all just going to be sim. We're going to be bringing you the content thick and fast, once a week, every single time, season by season. We will get through this. We are going to be a success. Here we go, first game of the episode, FA Cup Round 4 replay against Spurs. Not expecting a win here at all, wasn't in the last game either. Can we get one? Let's find out. No, we can't. 2-1 loss. We are out of the FA Cup, but our first goal for Dan James. Right, here we go, first team back in action against Leeds. Players progressing well. Let's hope we can pick up a win and keep our mid-table status. We do, 1-0 win, Joelinton with a goal. Well done. A week and a half later and our next game is against Aston Villa. The first team is out, we're at home, hopefully we can pick up a win. And it's a 1-1 draw, not good enough. 11 games remaining of the Premier League season and we are away to Fulham. First team is out, let's see if we can get a result. Quick sim. And it's a 3-1 loss. That is not a good sign. Our right back picking up a goal. So again, Newcastle v Brighton at Newcastle. Let's just get it done. Let's get a win. Come on. A 1-0 loss. Awful run of form at the moment. We need to turn this around. Important game here against Arsenal. We need to turn around this run of forms. They've got some quite unfit players, so hopefully that can help. And Bastoni has reached 80 overall. What a good signing he was. Let's sim. Can we pick up a win? Can we even get a point? No, 2-0 loss. We had to do something. We've lost too many on the bounce against first place Tottenham now, but Callum Wilson comes in for Drew just for that experience up top. Can that make a difference because of that 9 overall gap? Let's find out. A 1-0 loss. Okay, we'll try it again next game, but hopefully we can do better than that. Another big game. It seems to be a really hard run-in for Newcastle this time. Leicester, who are right at the top in fourth. They have bought some big players as well, being Scott McTominay and Witsel as well from Borussia Dortmund. So let's see if we can get a win here. Hopefully turn it round. Wilson playing up front again with Joelinton, and 1-1. Dan James comes on and gets a goal, but we get equalised 1-1. Right, and with that point in the last fixture, we are confirmed staying up in the Premier League. We're currently in 11th, so Longstaff is out suspended for too many yellow cards, so Levitt is coming in and Drew is coming back in for Wilson, because Wilson we're going to try and move on in the summer, so we want Drew to get as much game time as possible. Let's see how we get on against Wolves. A 3-2 win and Drew getting the deciding goal, so a good decision to bring him back in. Right, here we go. We now have a midweek game against Man United. Can we at least get a point out of this? That would be amazing. It doesn't matter too much if we don't, but nope, 3-0 loss. 1 for Bruno, 2 for Rashford. Here we go. A couple of days later, the second team is out. It's against 19th place West Brom. Look like they're going down. We've brought in Robbie Brady, but can we pick up a win? Surely we can. No, 2-1 loss. We got 10 men. Bastoni getting sent off in the 70th minute, but it was already sealed by then. Absolutely ridiculous. Here we go, a huge game. 10th meets 11th, level on points. Fabian Schär comes in for Bastoni, who got sent off in the last game. Surely we can pick up a win. Hopefully we do. Oxlade-Chamberlain at West Ham now, but let's see what happened. 2-0 win. Solomon and João Pedro coming on as a sub for Drew. That is a great result. Here we go. Man City, the game before last in the Premier League. Bastoni is back in. That's the only change. St Maximum up to 83 overall. Drew up to 71. Solomon up to 79. Let's go. Even a draw would be amazing here. Nope, 1-0 loss. Drew sent off as well, so he won't play the last game of the season. Right, here we go. Last game of the season is against Burnley. We are level on points with West Ham. So if we win this, we come 10th. We want that top half finish. Jamal Lewis has gone up to 78 overall. Callum Wilson is in for Drew. Let's do this. Can we get a win to finish the season after a really hard run in? We can. 2-1, João Pedro and Callum Wilson, playing his probably last game for Newcastle, gets the goals. Right, the season is over. Let's check out how we did and what we thought. So Brighton, West Brom and Crystal Palace are relegated. So Crystal Palace, who were the top of those three, came out with 30 points. Leeds and Sheffield United just about staying up, scraping through, with some huge negative goal differences in and around this area of the table. If you go up, there you can see we came in 10th with West Ham drawing their last game and us beating Burnley. A goal difference of -4, so definitely going to have to start scoring more goals in the next season if we wish to progress. Let's go up to the top of the table where we have Aston Villa, Wolves, Chelsea, Arsenal, Leicester, City, United, Liverpool and eventual winners Spurs by 5 points, only losing 3 games all season. So they actually smashed the league this year, which is surprising because midway through the season Liverpool seemed like they were definitely going to win, but all credit to Spurs. Right, what do we think about our player development? Let's go across into the squad hub and we want to see who we think progressed the most. I think actually St Maxim was definitely extremely important. So we've got a couple of +4 there for Jamal Lewis coming out at 78, which is really good. We've got +380 for Bastoni, who was a very good signing. Jamal Lewis obviously new to the club but wasn't signed by us. Okay, so Lascelles still increasing, but will obviously start declining soon, sadly, on this game because he's 27. Bastoni looking good, 22 years of age and 80 overall. Dodo, another new signing who came in, is gone up 4 overall in 1 season, which we can't really complain about. He's better than anything we had at the club. Kraft only going up 1 overall in the same amount of time. So Maxim going up 4 overall to 83, and he's definitely at 24 years of age going to be a star in this career mode for us the whole way through. Ryan Fraser going up a bit, coming to the end of his tenure really, again, even though it's his first season with us, not signed by us. Sean Longstaff going up 4 overall to 77, had a lot of game time. Matty Longstaff going up 4 as well to 76 with a hell of a lot of game time. Shelby not really playing a lot and stayed at 75, will probably be on his way out of the club in the near future. Lewis Cook coming in January, going up 1 overall, we'll take that at 24. Random youngster. Levitt going up 3 overall, and as you can see he will be joining Elk in Spain on loan for next season, so hopefully he comes back at like 70 overall, would be great. As you can see also, Rodrigo Vilca is joining Swansea City from next season. Dan James obviously came in January, has gone up 1 overall to 78, which is great. Jeff Hendrick will be joining Bayer Leverkusen when the transfer window opens, so we're expecting a big injection of funds at the start of next season. Solomon coming in is up to 79 overall, +4, and he's only 21, so it looks like he will be a fixture of this club for the whole career mode. Andy Carroll going down 2, he needs to get out the club really. At 72 overall and 32 years of age, ain't going to be worth a lot. João Pedro coming in January and has gone up 1 overall, hasn't really played a lot. Callum Wilson staying the same, submitted a transfer request and we will be looking to move him on. Joelinton going up 4, now the same overall as Callum Wilson, but at 24 years of age, looks like he's doing really well. He needs to push on and then he will be a good addition. Matthew Drew going up 6 overall, so the highest out of everyone in the club. Obviously starting at 65 overall and played a lot of game time. All of these people that have the negative contract will probably go through after this and renegotiate their contracts to make sure they are sticking around the club. Now when we look at stats, let's have a look at who made the most appearances in the club. And it is a tie between St Maxim and Joelinton, who 41 appearances each, 35 each in the Premier League, so only missed 3 games is really good going. Who got the most goals? Matthew Drew, the 17-year-old, outscores Joelinton this season in a lot less games as well. So he got all 12 of his goals in the Premier League, having only played 1 game in other fixtures, and also got 4 assists. Joelinton scores 10 goals in 35 games in the Premier League, and also scored 1 extra in the Carabao Cup. Assist-wise, Joelinton also tops that, with St Maxim and Drew coming in at second. Even considering changing up the formation slightly in the second team, at least, we need to be a bit more attacking, maybe change the custom tactics. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hopefully we can improve on 10th position. Any recommendations on signings for the summer transfer window, pop them down in the comments below. But other than that, subscribe to the channel if you're liking the content, and we'll see you next time.